Hi, and welcome to our scientific video on the gestation physiology of New Zealand's national bird, the Kiwi bird. My name is Etienne Pageau.
And I'm Johnny Lamb. During this video, we'll talk about what makes the Kiwi bird's gestation so unique in the animal kingdom.
First off, let's introduce our specimen. The kiwi is a unique species of flightless bird with vestigial wings that can be found only on the island of New Zealand. There have been 5 species of kiwi that have been identified up to this day: the great spotted kiwi, the little spotted kiwi, the Okarito brown kiwi, the southern brown kiwi, and the northern brown kiwi.
Their weight varies from 1.3 to 3.3 kilograms, and their height varies from 25 to 40 centimeters, which is roughly the size of a common chicken. But what makes the kiwi so unique is their egg-to-mother ratio, in which the egg can be up to a quarter size of the mother. How is the kiwi able to withstand the gestation of such a large egg, and how does this make sense on an evolutionary standpoint?
During the mating season that goes from the beginning of winter to the beginning of autumn, male and female will form a bond that will last their entire life, that is around 20 to 30 years. It takes the female kiwi up to 30 days to form an egg. During that time, she will eat 3 times more than usual, gaining 25% of her original weight. She does this as a mean to form the egg and to gain as much fat as possible, because during the last 3 days before she lays the egg, her internal organs will be so squished by the enormous size of the egg that she won't be able to eat for that period of time.
The kiwi lay their egg in an underground burrow. Most species of kiwis will lay from 1 to 3 eggs, and some northern species can go up to 7 eggs. The female kiwi will cover the egg for the first week of the incubation, and then the male will take over for the remainder of the 74 to 84 days. There is more than one egg to cover. The male and female will both share the task to cover the eggs. The eggs are turned periodically by kiwi to keep its internal temperature at around 35 Celsius, which also rotates the yolk and waste material, giving the embryo more nourishment. Considering the size and weight of the egg, this is quite a feat.
The egg itself is quite impressive and unique compared to other birds. First off, 61% of the total egg mass of the kiwi egg is composed of yolk, compared to other birds such as the chicken, where 31% of all the egg mass is the yolk. This yolk will serve as a food source for the embryo during the duration of the gestation. Another interesting feature of the egg is that the shell is less permeable than normal avian egg. The permeability allows the embryo to retain its water by reducing evaporation that occurs in porous eggshells. The less porous eggshells will reduce the water loss from the egg by about 56 to 60%, which coincide with the prolongated gestation of a kiwi embryo that is 68% longer than other birds in allometry proportion. Even if the kiwi can maintain more efficiently its water, it will still need to produce its own metabolic water using yolk catabolism. This process will cause the acidification of yolk platelet, catabolizing water and other nutrients such as protein and vitamin used for the growth of the kiwi embryo.
The eggshell of the kiwi is 27% thinner than that of other birds by allometric scaling. This thin eggshell is due to 2 facts. Since the kiwi nest is underground and kiwi birds don't have natural predators, it doesn't depend on a thick eggshell to protect it from its environment. Secondly, the kiwi chick lacks an egg tooth, which is found in almost all birds. The egg tooth is a small dent usually located at the top of a bird's beak that allows the chick to crack the egg with ease. Due to the lack of an egg tooth, the kiwi chick can take up to 3 days to hatch from the moment it pierces through the eggshell to it being completely free.
After the 74 to 84 days of incubation are over, the kiwi hatches. The chick is born with his full plumage and has the morphology of a small adult. For 10 days, he will keep and absorb the remnant 48% of his yolk sac, attached to him by his navel to keep him nourished. This allows the parents to have more time to nourish themselves for the next launch, as the kiwi chick doesn't have to be fed and will gather his own food at the end of the 10 days. This concludes our presentation on the gestation of the kiwi. Thank you for watching.